Tonight.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Leading the charge will be their quarterback, always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
Had a chance to meet him while he was still at Clemson at a summer camp, partner. And this is one of the best kids you're going to meet out there. And he doesn't say a whole lot, but it's fun to watch how people respond to him. When he was a camp counselor, the kids just flocked around him like the Pied Piper, just as his teammates did while he was at Clemson.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Third and 5.
Out of the gun, Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's complete right around the 8.
Burrow's pass.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Carlson able to put this one through. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
Vikings.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Now Watson. That'll be complete to Cook. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here first and 10 at their own 27. And right away, he'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And some nifty running there. Ultimately, it doesn't get him a whole lot, but it does take him to the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Sidney Jones in on the stop. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, London.
From midfield now, Burrow. This one into the hands of Burton. Not much there, only a yard. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Brings up 2nd and 9. That's a 49-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Slant to Adams. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Burrow's pass.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And he'll bang that one through. And from the 1-yard line, they didn't try and reinvent the wheel, do anything cute. They just gave it to the big back.
You almost get the sense that if you can't get it in from the 1-yard line with your big guy carrying the football, you'll question yourself the rest of the day. They got it done.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on some. Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. He's got Burton here. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Burrow's pass.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Burrow on 3rd down. And Adams has it complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Burrow's
from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 34.
19 yards. And the London.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Bengals.
Now Burrow on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Third down.
Burrow will throw. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Burrows.
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
At the 3-yard line.
Nothing the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Vikings nothing.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 3 yards out. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Morgan. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and
to throw on 3rd down. Watkins. Taken down by the Bengal pressure.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And it's fielded at the 34. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. By the way, as we expected, most of the starting units out here in the second quarter. So get your 2 deep, your 3 deep, your 4 deep ready for this one.
If you have a particular favorite who wasn't a high draft pick or is an undrafted free agent trying to make the team, this is the time to watch him play and give it his best shot. Because most of the starters, you're exactly right, they'll be out of the game watching the rest of the way.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A gain of
good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
At the 23-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off play action. Ham. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. 4 yards. Going for it all. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
In the end zone.
But their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 40-yard.
So they went to the booth to see if that was a touchdown, and they have decided it will not be a touchdown. 6 points off the board.
Makes the score. Bengals 20. Vikings.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10. At their own.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're in a bit of a bind, a pretty big bind, down 20-0 as they start here on 1st and 10. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, Watkins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
On 3rd down, Watkins. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. But they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
The 38-yard line.
From the gun, Ham. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Complete.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. The kicker here, it's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 14. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. Off the play fake. Watkins. He's got his man on the crossing route. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3.
Off play action. Watkins. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Nesbitt. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Bengals.
throwing on first down. Ham looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Number 88.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
83.
10 more there and another first down.
Gain of 10. And a London first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Ham. And he whips that one incomplete there. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Ham. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Timing is...
And the boy's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. So they pulled a little rabbit out of their hat, nearly for 6, almost got the fake into the end zone. Either way, they're set up really nicely.
So we all fell for the illusion, didn't we? Did they saw someone in half on stage
well
on
played.
that one? I mean, that was something right there. We fell for the fake in a big way, as did the defense. And look what it turned into, a monster play. And now they're set up inside the 5-yard.
And it is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Bengals just continue to pour it on.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Ham. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
And a Bengal first down.
Here's the option. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 33-yard line.
To throw on second down. Ham. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Ham's pass.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
From the gun, Ham. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
15. First down, Bengals.
Right back to him on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Number 20.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18.
A gain of 12.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown, and teams that look like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a loss.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And that is incomplete.
Forced to the ground.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over.
28-yard line.
On first and 10, Ham. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Off the play fake. Ham. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down.
And a London first down.
Operating from the gun. Ham. And his throw is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
John Johnson on the coverage.
And they'll try to run the option here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
27.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
First and
He got 29 yards that time. Looking to throw. Ham. His pass caught at the 4. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
touchdown, London.
From 8 yards out. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Dixon set to kick off.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes inside and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Looking to throw on second down. Watkins looking for his running back, and he's got it. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. The Bengals drive about to get going. The last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown. A big play there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Dixon set to kick off.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Teams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On first down, Watkins, and his throw here's incomplete. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
To throw again, Watkins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
To throw on 3rd down, Watkins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 33. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard
Now the
line.
Minnesota offense set to take over again. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
No gain on the play.
To throw on second down. Watkins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Brought down.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there in this passing game. They just can't get off the ground. In that play, they wound up losing yardage.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Throwing on first down. Watkins. And Graham's got it over the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis.
With the score.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So we get a traffic there, and that's complete. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, we'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
12 yards there and a first down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play. Going to give this time to the tailback. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8.
Brings up second down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Nesbitt. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44. The Bengals on third down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 8.
And it's third down.
Back to throw. Hand. And able to find Conley. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's...
They'll keep it on the ground. Nesbitt. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Nesbitt, and he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
3 yards pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Ham. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And Banagoo just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. On 2nd down, it's Harrison. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. That's on the former first-rounder from Ole Miss, Laramie Tunsil. On 2nd down now, Nesbitt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Brings up
back to throw. Ham. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. On 1st down, Harrison. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play, and it's 3rd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Harrison. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. Tonight's final score.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Minneapolis, good night, everybody.